Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've got a good one today. I'm going to show you two proper gentlemen's clubs down here in Jomtien. I'm also going to explain to you the difference between girls who work in these places as freelance, full-time and on contracts, and why it does affect you. That's coming up later. So first up, where am I? I am down in Jomtien, just a few kilometers from central Pattaya, a very popular place for expats and tourists alike. Now, up there, that's where Pattaya is. It's a short drive, a few kilometers, well under 100 baht on a motorbike taxi. And if you look straight down there now, that is the beach, where we'll hit the beach road, turn left, and it will take you for a long drive past the beautiful beaches all the way to Jomtien. Basically, you're heading south. But today, our first GC is not that way, it's this way. I'm going to take you for a little ride down what might be described as Jomtien's own version of soy pothole. Okay, buckle up, we're going for a bumpy ride, but my God, it's worth it. So we turn left here, and there's see that place in front of me there? The pantry, that's a good expat shop, and we're going to head along this bumpy road. So I'm going to speed it up quickly because it's a couple of minutes, but we've got to go slow because, as you can see, it is a horrendous road. And just when you think you've come too far, there it is. Welcome to the Passion Club. Let's go and have a little look where it is. Down this little soy here. Oh, I'm going to be greeted by the soy dogs. Look at them. They're good boys, they are. Hello, fellas. Sorry to wake you up. I know. It's all good. So here we are at the Passion Club, a truly legendary old school GC. It's been going 10 years. That says a lot about a place, doesn't it? I've been here many times, and the last time I was here, which was just last week, it was raining a lot. I was inside having a great time. It came down in buckets. This bit of road underneath me here was about half a metre or more underwater, and these dogs, who gave me a very friendly welcome, were jumping around and having a whale of a time. But don't worry about those dogs. I'm listening to you guys. I was asked, why don't I show inside them? Well, today I will. So let's go and have a look inside the Passion. So it's time to go in. You'll be greeted by the security guard through the doors, and you're in. First thing you're going to see is the swimming pool. Look at that. It's beautiful, and the girls can be persuaded to join you. We're heading down the pathway into the bar itself. Look at that. This door will be closed, you'll open it, and you'll be greeted by, oh, there's Em, the lovely cashier. How are you, darling? Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Looking lovely. Right, pretty soon this bar will be full of young ladies. There's the bar itself, all the beers, and of course a pool table. Very nice table. A lot of fun and shenanigans can occur there. Just show you around the bar again. It's big. I'm guessing around about 80 seats. That's the table where things can occur. The girls will get up in there and dance as well sometimes, if you talk to them nicely. There you go. That's the inside of Passion Club. Nice or what? Now, the beers, only 95 baht. Lady drinks, 140 baht, which is just a touch cheaper than the average place, isn't it? The other GC stuff, room and company, very much normal, no rip-offs whatsoever, I can promise you that. But you know, if you're concerned, before you go too far down the road with a particular lady, just ask the question and you'll get the answer. Now, there are between 20 and 35 ladies here on a given day. Best days of the week, Friday and Sunday. Those are the 2 days where you'll have the most girls, and I promise you, because I know there are a lot of real superstars and they're all great fun. As you saw, this is a big GC. You can spread out a bit, the girls are everywhere, and you can have a party, you can have lots of fun here. It's definitely not a straight in, straight out sort of place. You can dig in for the entire afternoon. That leads me on to the specials they do on the food front. Now, Sunday is the popular one, of course. It's the Sunday roast buffet. And all you have to spend is 285 baht. I mean, it's impossible not to when you're having fun. That goes from 1 p.m. On a Saturday, they do barbecue. Again, same deal, 285. And the added bonus on a Saturday is it's bikini day. Who doesn't love a bikini day? And on a Wednesday, lasagna, same deal, 285, and you can get something down your neck. Now, being as all the girls here are freelance, they're all dressed to impress. As I said before, superstars among the ranks. Being as they've got so many girls on the roster, it stands to reason there's going to be a lot of parties. Keep your eye on their Facebook. I will quickly flash up an image of that so you can find it, and always worth checking out before you go to GC's, their Facebook page, and see what's going on. You might be in for a pleasant surprise. Now, if you've never been before, I would probably urge you to come on a Friday or a Sunday. Those are the two busiest days, but don't worry, you can have a party in here any day of the week. That's the Passion, an absolute top draw gentlemen's club, one of the best. Shall we move on and look at Gents Club number 2? We're going to head back on down Bumpy Road, straight over and head towards the beach. It's not far from there. Okay, all aboard, let's go. All right, here we go, heading down towards the beach. This is the main drag, I guess. There's lots of soys and lots of places to explore in Jomtien, but this is where sort of most people go for bars, GCs, and there's even a little go-go, the only go-go in fact in Jomtien, called Viper Bar, or Viper a Go-Go, coming up on the left. Perhaps another, well, I will another day give you a bit more info about this area, but for now we're off to Gentlemen's Club number 2. So this is Jomtien 3. It's a tiny little soy, sort of soy you wouldn't normally bother with, but it is worth bothering with because not far down here is the prize. Let's go and find it. Here we go. Proper gentlemen's club number 2, the Seahorse Lounge. So here we are, tucked away, Jomtien Soi 3, not far from the beach, the Seahorse Gentlemen's Club. Those balloons tell me something. A couple of days ago, it was their 5th anniversary. So a big congratulations to them. Shall we have a little look inside? It's beautiful. Let's go and have a look inside. just before opening time, so they're setting up. You'll come to the door, there will be a nice helpful security guard ready to let you in, and in we go. There we go, look at that. As I promised, a very beautiful, dark, friendly gents club. Pool table to have fun, that's there. And then as we pan around, you'll see lots of comfortable seating, TVs, a little corner there, very handy. And then we move round, there's the bar. Again, a very attractive bar and a couple of lovely ladies. Good afternoon. Swadee Krap, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And there's the rest of the bar there. So that's it, guys. That's what's going to greet you when you come to the Seahorse. There will be one difference. There will be lots of lovely girls here by then too. What do you think of that? A pretty beautiful gents club, right? Made only the more beautiful by the girls. There's between 12 and 16 every day, which grows in the high season, which, as we know, is coming soon. Also, every day they wear cosplay. That's sexy uniforms. Each day's different. Have a look on their Facebook. It'll tell you what the daily, costume is, to give you a little bit of a heads up if you're going to head on down here. Opening time is 2 o'clock. Closing time is 10 o'clock. The beers are 80-90 baht, and the lady drinks are even cheaper than the Passion Club. They're only 135 baht, and it does make a difference. So that's a bit of good news. All the other prices, again, very similar. Can't talk about it too much, but room, companionship, very, very fair. Once again, no rip-offs. If you fancy some food while you're down here, they've got you covered. Fraser's Sports Bar, not far from here, has a massive menu. Food can be delivered to you within 20 minutes. The usual favourites, of course, chicken, burgers and pizzas. Let's be fair, that's drinking food. Now, you might have also noticed there's lots of TVs in there. They do show sport, but of course volume is not what it's about. It's not a sports bar. However, because they do get a few regulars and locals in here, that little corner I showed you, they can actually put the volume on the TVs there for maybe an afternoon sporting game, perhaps the Aussie sport on the weekend, and put the volume on that, and it won't affect the rest of the bar. So they have the music going in the rest of the bar. So that's a really good thing. I love that about a bar, because there really is nothing worse when you're in a bar and you don't want to watch the sport and it's blaring away. I must say, actually, for me, that's one of my kind of perfect scenarios. For example, I'm in a gents club, I've got a girl or two, we're having a fabulous time, and I can watch a little bit of sport, perhaps the cricket out of one eye or half an eye. Cold beer, hot lady, sport, no volume needed. That is my idea of utopia. So there it is, that's the Seahorse, fabulous bar, well worth a visit. Friendly, lovely, beautiful girls, top of the pops. Wow, look at this, the sun's come out now and it's beautiful, so forgive the sunglasses. Right, as promised, I said I was going to explain to you the differences between freelance girls in gents clubs and contract girls in gents clubs, and how it may affect you or your experience. Now, today, both of the gentlemen's clubs were exclusively freelance. The way that works is they can come in any day they like, take off days whenever they like. It's entirely up to them. Now, the good news for you is that when she does come in, she's going to be fit, fresh and good to go. She's there to do some business. The way it works with the bar is the bar will generally pay them about 300 baht a day, provided they stay for an agreed amount of time. It might be from 1 o'clock till 8 o'clock or from 5 o'clock till close. So that money is guaranteed, and all they've got to do is get 2 drinks. After those 2 drinks, they then get commission on any further drinks, and at the end of the day, they get their money, and of course, any money they can get from looking after you. The contract girls are a bit different. So they will effectively sign up for a 10-day contract for an agreed amount of money. It's usually somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 for the 10 days. So that's 600 a day or 1,000 a day. But they will have to get, again, an agreed amount of drinks, which they do not get commission for. So it might be 50. So the first 50 drinks they get, no commission. Every drink after that, 50 baht commission. If they fall below the 50 drinks in their contracts, they will get their contract savagely cut. So they have to get those drinks to make it worthwhile for them. On the downside, let's say they've had a blisteringly good first 5 or 6 days. Come days sort of 7, 8, 9, 10, they might be a bit exhausted and not quite as enthusiastic as perhaps we might like. So it's not personal, it's not you, they've just had enough and they're marking down their last few days so they can have a few days off, recharge the batteries and come back good to go again. On the other side of that coin, it might work the other way. Let's say, for example, they're 8 days into their contract and they've still got to get another 20 drinks to get their money. They're going to be like a rat up a drain pipe. So that's the other side of it. So maybe it's worth asking the question. On a contract, how many days are you in? How's it going for the drinks? They're probably going to lie to you. It doesn't matter. It's a good icebreaker and shows that you know a little bit about the business. Well, I hope that helped. All I can say, guys, thank you so much for watching and I look forward to seeing you again soon.